What is going on, and welcome to Take on the World. Did not know that.
Wow. You want to be my wife?
Oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick.
This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Good.
I was just wondering if, do you think like aliens and shit, like you could only see them if you like want to, or they want you to? They can do like.
Well, here's this. You know I'm a skeptic. Okay. If an alien could travel all the way through space and get here, I don't put anything out of the realm of possibility. So if aliens are real, if extraterrestrial from another planet, aliens are real.
That's like, I put it this way, and I learned this from another friend of mine, mutual friend of ours. It's like an ant trying to explain the four seasons. Like, hey, first off, they don't live that long, right?
How long do ants live?
I don't think very long.
Really? I never thought about it.
Yeah. So, and it's like, an ant can't grasp the concept of like years or changing of the seasons. So it has no clue. It only knows like what it knows. So that's like us. I'm sure there's things that like we can't grasp the concept of, interdimensional travel or whatever it is that an alleged alien does.
Right. And if they could do that, I would say anything is possible.
Right.
It could do anything.
Right.
So some of the details were different. The 62 all described basically the same thing, but some of the details were different. They described how they saw mysterious objects in the sky at about 10:15 local time a.m. They said round structures with metal surface and red lights. The lights were flashing. The UFO seemed to dissolve several times and then reappear in another place. So it was beep, boop, bop. They were... Does that mean there was more of them? They were decloaking and recloaking?
This is not the first time I've heard from like a bunch of different UFO sightings that they seem to just... A lot of them call it like phasing in and out. Especially with that... are you familiar with the Tic Tac videos from the U.S. Navy?
Yes.
And I think it was that one, or one of them. They said that the thing kept phasing in and out. And, I should have taken that load in the throat before I got over here. Just caught my goddamn throat, can't get it up. But I don't know. It's very similar.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if the space travel was possible, maybe they developed a way to fold space and time on top of itself, and that's how they can travel so far so quick.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, like some Star Trek shit.
Yeah, like I think Albert Einstein explained it that way, because he said, the fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line. So if you drew like 2 points on a piece of paper
and folded them together,
you're bringing space to you.
Yeah.
And riding it like a wave.
And that makes perfect sense.
Like it does, but to like grasp that concept, I think
you and I have just solved interplanetary space travel.
That's it. Book's closed.
Folks, if your
podcast is over, we're out of here.
If you're not listening to this, you have missed a revelation. A revelation.
Now, if we can only figure out that goddamn background noise.
Yeah. What is going on, and welcome to Take on the World. Did not know that.
Wow. You want to be my wife?
Oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick.
This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.